Welcome to Blue Gum Park, Australia. Today I'm making a scratching post for my sheep so they'll leave my fences alone. One of my friends told me about this design where you put one post nearly vertical and the other one at a severe angle, so around about 45 degrees, so the sheep can scratch their sides, head, backside and the top of their back to get off loose wool. So I've made this one out of 4x2 rough sawn hardwood, so it's splintery and got a rough edge and it's very hard. So the idea is that they come and rub along there, because at the moment they're rubbing along my fences and damaging and wrecking some of the wire. So this is my little thing to put in place to try and prevent that. So I've got my little buddy on the tools again, doing a great job. So we're going to dig straight down, that's the vertical part there. Now we're going to dig the little bit for the angle on the end. So it starts it off and then I go on its side, so I start digging at an angle so that 45 degree post goes into the ground. So you want to make sure it's nice and deep because the sheep will give it a hiding. My sheep are quite big and fat, so they'll push a lot of weight along it. If you used soft wood, very likely it'd break with the amount of weight the sheep put against this. I've seen a similar version for cattle where they just used a street scrubber or street sweeper broom that goes on the front of a bobcat. It was on its sides, so cows would run along and scratch their sides, and really liked it. So here's a smaller version, which is a static one for the sheep to scratch themselves. So I'm just ramming the dirt down with me digging bar that's got a ramming bit on the other end, so it's just got like a hammerhead on the other end so you can ram the soil down and tight. So I'm just doing the most important bit here where I'm actually writing the name of it. I'm going to call it the Happy Sheep. So Jimbo does a bit of painting, I do a bit of painting to get it all up to scratch. So the site foreman was there before, he walked through, being Marty the dog. He's up the far end there in the long grass, sniffing around. So he should be back here, wanders back here later on. So it's got to be up to the shop inspector standards. So we're just doing a bit of sign writing there. Can't really see it, I've got a bad camera angle there. And it's a bit breezy, as you can tell. Let's get a bit of wind up here where we are. So the site inspector looks like he's coming back. So then what I do, just to get some footage of them, I threw a little bit of feed round to get them up there, because it's they use it all the time, but you'd have to set a camera up all day to catch them using it. So I sort of cheated and got them there. The little black-haired sheep, he's having a good old rub there with his neck and his backside. Gives it a really good rub. We've got the ram in the background also rubbing his head and his backside. He's just ran off now. So they really do give it a workout. So it has been quite a good little addition to the farm. Little black-haired sheep have another scratch. So the one close to camera, you can see there's a bit of leftover wool on his back. Of course, he's a dorper, they self-share, but they use the Happy Sheep to rip that wool off the middle of their back to tidy up at the end of winter. So it cuts down on us having to shear it off or anything like that. So the little black-haired sheep's getting the last rub before he runs off. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and really appreciate everyone that's been watching these videos. So I've got a lot more videos to come up, I just haven't edited them yet, so I've shot plenty of other videos, so there will be more coming. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, and hopefully there'll be another one up in the near future for you. Cheers.